Hey, Terrence. Did you get the money? Terrence, did you get the money? From that thing, from that time? Oh, and a Russian gets me in their sights. He pulls the trigger and I feel the blow. A burst of rounds take my horse below. And as I lay there gazing at the sky, my body's numb and my throat is dry. And as I lay there forgotten and alone, without a tear I draw my parting groan. Whoa. Whoa. We are super grooving. We are schmoovin'. Daya waiting room. Nereus, hello. Leku. I hope you're still able to get the weapon, though. The weapon feels more impactful, in my opinion, than the gear multiplier. Like, yeah, the multipliers are nice, but the weapon is, like, for the smoothness. Smoothness. When's maintenance over in Genshin? 12 pulls away from Kiana gun pity. Oh no. Dude, the Daya demo, character demo, gents so hard. I cannot even like tabulate in my head. Ten or 11. I'll be in WoW raid. So we'll do pulls after. We'll do Genshin pulls after. Yeah, the tuning, it feels like one of those, like, it's either played on a 7 string or it's like on a lower tuning. Um, the main riff is definitely, so on a standard tuning E string, I'm on the 5th fret for the main riff. Um, and then I'm kind of I kind of can tell the mode, right? Like you hear that mode. What's the, is it Phrygian or is it it's Phrygian, right? I can kind of make out the mode, and I can sort of hear kind of the notes on the some of the really fast tapping parts. But man, it is fast. I do not have the speed for that. I was messing around on it last night, and it kept me up way later than I wanted to, and it kind of threw me off my groove, to be honest, because I ended up waking up today at 2 p.m., and I was like, I can't make it to the plasma donation place in time, and so I'm going to have to go tomorrow. Yeah. A standard on a 7 string, D standard on a 6 string. Yeah, you know, I need to get a hardtail that's always just in D. Um, Maybe that's what I need to do with my downstairs guitar. Get it restrung and then just have it set to D standard, so I can do heavy stuff on the downstairs guitar. See, that's, I knew I had a reason not to sell off the second guitar. All right. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and do my Abyss here. I'm in a bit of a bind though, because I don't want to do Abyss right now, or I don't want to do MA right now, because I don't know what my gear lockout is going to be, since this one has less, this account has less gear on it. You know, we were talking about this the other day, Narius, is like, they always get you like that. You're just 2 fragments away, and then you get a card drop. That's insane. So, are you at double S now? Because the card will put you at, the card basically puts you at S3, right? But now you're like 5 fragments away from double S or something. One out of 25 S3. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I was watching Kuma Booty's pulls for her finality. It was as painful as mine pulls were. took a lot of donos before she got to the end of the tunnel.
I mean, you still have some time, right? Leku, you still might be able to get the weapon. Hey, Cupcake. Cupcake, are you going back into the Abyss to do stuff on the main account, on your main account? Well, I guess you only have one. Yeah, Cupcake, I don't think I have anything of the any of the units that you listed for Blue Archive. I think for Blue Archive, I'm just gonna farm with the starter characters until I get hard stuck. I'm actually farming artery gear right now. I don't know if you guys can see. I should log in on my on EU and at least click dailies. I haven't done anything today. I think after this auto battle is done in artery gear, I'm gonna log in on my main account on my phone, and then get all the click dailies done. For Raid Shadow Legends accounts, so yesterday, Rat King, the Legend of the Rat King has ended. We're now just playing 4 different gachas simultaneously now. I'm already doing 3 right now. But they're all on auto farm. So, like, set and forget, you know? Set it and forget it. I do want to go back and try and push for 750 Fragile. I just don't know if I have the energy to do so. I do like that rotation, though. I wish I had a better visualization when you described it to me, like, at the end, move to the middle. I wish I had the better visualization of that, because I think just manually moving to the side but facing the middle makes so much more sense after I see it. Will you, Hasper? Why don't you 751 right now? Why don't you 758? The video goes to 758. Is there... So, there's still some RNG involved, right? With, because you might just actually have enough damage in the phase 1 to push the ×5. Because didn't that happen a few times where I was able to push ×5? On the first rotation, there was a few times where, like, you can just have the damage, right? Really? Only 1/2? Because I remember I had some where it was, like, either less than 1/4 or I could get it to ×5. But it didn't necessarily help me because then, like, I would fumble the rest of the transition or something. Yeah, half of a mini bar. Yeah. Half of a mini bar. Yeah, so should I be focusing on... So for Blue Archive, Cupcake, am I supposed to be doing missions or story first? Or is it, like, both and? One of those, like, I need to do both at the same time.
的抉择与你的抉择，二者相遇会诞下怎样的奇迹？我想见证这一刻的到来。
How's Blue Archive? It's alright. I think the graphics are kind of nice. I think there's a bit of it where the fan servicey side of it gets a little bit too much for me right now. I think they definitely play up like the cutesy side of things a lot. The combat, like the in-game combat graphics are actually really nice. Because they actually do 3D models, it's not just sprite-based. Okay, so just focus on missions first then. Oh, I didn't need a Kevin portal. I don't know. This is just shallow. I'm just blitzing through just to get some crystals. Any Maiden fans? Iron Maiden. Wow.
息吧。
Kill the agent.
我的时代
Let the bombs and let it go. Shot to ribbons. The truce is black and burned.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten her relationship quest yet. But, was it Tuka's? Was it the main starting character? Hers was too real. Like, criticizing me for buying robot toys and then saying bullets aren't free. Like, I lived both parts of that. You know, back in the army, we had to have very, very strict accountability of ammunition and whatnot. So I've lived both sides of that. Activated my PTSD. Yuka's Live 2D is her looking at the finance receipts and reports, and when I see that, I'm just like, I gotta do accounting again, you know, I gotta get my accounting done. Oh yeah, it's Rita's birthday. Tomorrow. Or if you're in Europe, it's today already. If you're in SCA, it's already today. I saw Solus's fan art, it looked really good. Rusted Insignia's maxed! Woohoo! Honkai Woo! Now I can buy those, now I can get gold witch orbs from these. Rita gave you the elf? Nice!
Questions are a burden, answers a prison for oneself. Shell shock in the kitchen, the tables start to burn. Whoa, whoa.
Okay. So dailies are done. Let me see here. Okay, closing raid for the rest of today. I think RSL helper needs to have an update. Reject metals, embrace mindstones. Just buy more, right? Okay, chat. Chat, are we back in the village? Are we back here yet? Okay, I need some good BGM that isn't COD DMCA-able, because apparently that Daya web event BGM got copyright claimed on YouTube, and it was very disappointing because I used that BGM on account review, or not account review, but it was on the banner review. That was really disappointing. Okay, let's see if we could just do this one. Binary code. Da 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 do 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 do. Bow now bow 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 bow. We just need 2 pieces. Just need 2 pieces of gear. What are even the off rates? What are even the off rates? Okay, I have everything except for this, but I don't have silver whale on this account. Sazan B dupe would be nice. A Sazan B dupe would be nice. Everything else I do not need. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Nepper. Hey, Sokaboo. Gyojare, Purple Orc, Shade. Is that Rikaiken? Curly Boss, Anonymous Champ. I feel like everybody just got really unlucky this patch, except for like a handful. Alright, chat. Let's just get it right into it. Let's just get right into it. We're here. We've long have we waited, now we debated. Okay, that's actually a good thing, because now I don't need to use my option box for the weapon, right? So this is a positive. This is a W, right? It's a W. It's nerf for nothing, that's right. It's nerf for nothing. 10 pulls is risky business. It's discounted. It's discounted. You don't get the discount if you don't do the 10 pull. No! No! Yeah, the first 10 pull only costs 7 tickets. I think it's like the first run of each pool, first round of each pool has that. So now I just need one Stigmata. I just need just one Stigmata. Thank you, Sogebu. Oh, we are done! Okay! 21 pulls! That's it! We only spent... And those what, like, because the first one was discounted? First one was discounted, so... 13 pulls? 7 pulls? No, that's the wrong. 18 pulls. 18 pulls. How did I get 13? 18 pulls. Wow. Anticlimactic, but you know what? This is a W, right? This is a dub. Cause I know I will always go with you. Okay. It's a good thing we didn't crack this thing open for the weapon. Alright, you always save your option boxes till the end. Endure the scuffness. Endure the scuffness. The wait was worth it. Okay. Okay. We go again. We go again. Where are we at? Kaslana B. I think we just do singles all the way till we zero out, right? We have the rest of the 16 days to do this. Did he get it? No, I didn't get it. Our ad's done. Two more pulls till the next guarantee. Sheesh. Yeah, now we debated. We got Bastet beated. Yeah, how many Bastet pieces have I gotten on this banner? Full set? Probably 2 dupe sets now, right? Alright, well that's gonna be it for now. We'll keep farming for the next week or so. So let me just end the highlight here. We can go back to Elysian Realm and keep mining for crystals. But at least our HTR is done. Let's go max out everything for HTR. I know, I could still be rolling for HTR equipment. This is a W. This is so true. Let me upgrade all the Bs first. I'll probably need to buy some phase shifters. Looks like I might be short on phase shifters here in a bit. Saving some luck for Dea banner. We have guarantee for C0 Dea. The question is whether or not we can win the 50-50 for C1. How were polls? Polls were good for the HTR banner. Now we just have one last piece to get from this patch for this account. So we did 21 polls, but the first poll was discounted, so it was 18 polls worth. And we got the weapon, one Himiko M, and then we got Bronya B. $155? Oh no. I had 2 option boxes saved up from last patch. Yeah, is this Bronya even S0? She's S0, right? Or is S2? S1. S1.
Given choices.
I don't even think I'm in Wishing Well range on this account for Kiana. Yeah, getting Bronya early sometimes is like, it's good and it's bad. Because you think like, oh, I can just keep saving. Didn't I have some option boxes for some phase shifters? I do need Mind Stones. This is true.
You'll see the traces, but only we can see. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let me hang on to. Let me leave this alone just in case I need Mind Stones later, because I think I might unlock Blade Durandal on this account. Wait, okay. I needed to work on her as well as her technically. But one at a time, one at a time.
Carry on.
Oh, dorm cards are rolling over next patch, or tomorrow, end of the month. Probably gonna need SC metals. I feel like I'm gonna be short on SC metals. This is basically 3 pry arms on my NA account, which is a little bit unheard of in one patch. Alright, let me double check, because I think I already had a Falcon Flare saved. We have an MKP already saved.
Weapon upgrade. Weapon upgrade.
I don't think so. If you get it from off rates, sure, you can use it, but I probably wouldn't overinvest on that.
Weapon upgrade.
I think right now it's probably if you're in a situation where you don't have any weapon, I would say you either just use Dark Crusher and skate by. Technically, you probably still need to craft the Divine Key to unlock all your Divine Key buffs, right? So you could use that as a placeholder. Yeah, there's no... Just use whatever highest attack cross that you have available. Yeah, pretty much if you don't have any of the crosses that Fragile mentioned, you can use any other cross as a stat stick. Do pay attention to the Ignite crosses, because you sometimes can run physical teams on the Ignite weather, as long as you have Ignite Source. Nerf for nothing, baby. Nice, Leo. Last mistake. No more mistakes.
Weapon upgrade.
This was kind of an expensive patch in terms of resources. Three pry arms. Sheesh. This is the first time I've seen this. 14 out of 16. I don't think I've ever gotten this much Taurus purchased on my main account.
Weapon upgrade.
Three prize and 3 sets of Stigs. Yeah, this was an expensive patch. You know, for a non-spending account though, full gear Bronya, full gear Mei, and 3 out of 4 on Kiana. It's not bad, you know. Just had to prep for a long time. Just had to prep for a long old time. I'm thinking I might just buy these Mirage Affix rerolls. What was the coin count before patch? On this one, I think we actually got up to 6 mil or 7 mil. We can go back and look. Let me go look on my YouTube real quick because I had it before the pulls, right? If we go back to the NA alt account gacha. Yeah, it was 7.5 mil. 7.5 mil at the start of that video. And we're still missing the M piece. Alrighty, back to the pits. Back to the mines. Oh, wait. Yeah, 70... I forgot, there's another digit in there. Yeah. Wait. I can get some crystals from here, right? Alright, let's slam this, because I gotta get this done anyways. Set it to autoplay. I'm gonna eat a snack while it autoplays. You know how I was able to save so many coins? Aside from the year I spent Masters camping on this account, I didn't pull for Zenyi and I didn't pull for Turgenev. So there's a lot of stuff that I skipped on this account. Let me just hoard coins. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's fine. Just keep hoarding the Avex boxes. It's perfectly fine. Was it worth it though? To be fair, not having Turgenev was still okay because I knew what I was doing for, you know, the rest of last year and all that. And so we were still more than able to Nirvana bounce and do all that. Actually, when we first broke through, the first 2 weeks was a little bit rough, but we were still able to push through with like no pry arms. You know, I don't even know if I remember to do any dungeons in WoW. I don't even know if I'm going to have anything in my vault this week. I've actually been having a lot of fun in Honkai the last couple, last week and a half or so. It's been really nice. Hey, Malik. What's up? Oh yeah, Vilvi will be back on the next rotation.
我说他是平安。
Oh, you mean in this mode? No, we've already played Vilvi in this mode. We played it on the main account. I'm just catching back up on this alt account story because I gotta get crystals. Grab tickets, throw nukes. True. True, 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 true. Oh. See, this is the Vilvi gameplay that we should have gotten with her actual battle suit. A rocket launcher, you know, jetpacks. Oh, come on. Race to the finish! Lame. Easy. That was pretty sick. I might need to switch back to Kevin after this.
see in the sky. There was a moment when I saw you smile. A soft thrill.
Oh. All for crystals just to get that last piece. Ah. This is nostalgic. I couldn't get the timing to get the dodges. I want to get one ultimate evasion.
他家挣脱控制，大家小心！
Hey, Lef.
Stay forever.
No! Nice, Era. Oh, I want to play this some more. It's so cute. Her double barrel shotgun. They definitely rotated that same model around, because this one was the one that used to be May's shotgun. I like this rocket launcher, though. HTR full gear and 43 pulls. Nice! I got the 2 pieces that I needed today, 18 pulls. So that felt really good. Alright, Legu. Take it easy. Yeah, the rest are Morbin. This is true. It's Morbin time. Okay, Cosmo's really good for the stage 5. C6 Mika? Ooh. Do in the Temple of Hate. Did I ever get the business outfit here? I did. Because this was a mini spending event reward for Flame Scion. London holiday. Alright, I'll try this for a bit. I think they're all cool. I don't really have a preference for anything. I think I just like the seeing the numbers go when I play Kevin though. I think everything else just feels very standard. Wow. Wow. Why? Why did I get this so early this time? That was way faster than before. Last time we had to re-roll like forever. Weird but not weird. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Okay, single? Come on. Boo. Boo. Alright, 4 pulls. 280 times 4. Yeah. Okay. Let's grind Elysian Realm. I think we'll just do this until WoW time. Because look at how many crystals we have left, right? We can get it. Wait, I also need to see which one I'm missing here in the collection. Through stormy skies. Nature. Okay. Tactical, yes, let's do tactical. Let's do tactical. Woo! Woo! 34 coins. Honkai woo! Seoran! Who else needs it? Type in chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna start spamming. Alright, just gonna go down the list. Whoever needs it, get on in here. You guys already got in. Alright, tactical training, here we go! Alright. Everybody else, you have your invites in the thing. Shubs if you need it. If you don't, it's cool. It's cool. It's all good. Try out this new outfit here.
task and stand together, one and all. And when the flames grow dim,
I think what I might do tonight is once I'm done playing Honkai, I'll raid into Nor's stream, and then I'll start a separate broadcast for a while, so that everybody that's here for Honkai, you can get more Honkai. And then those that want to watch me spam Moonfire like a stupid chicken with his head cut off, you can come back. I like this outfit. I wish they would have changed the lightning color just a little bit, though. Like, make it a light blue instead of the standard. I think that would have been super neat.
and now I'm stayed in the eye of a tornado. Days grow, we're living trapped inside, away, away, or surely die.
你一定也在期待。
Now I'm saved in the eye of a tornado. And the days grow, we're living trapped inside. When away, you'll surely die in the eye of the tornado.
破绽百出，锋刃。要是什么？ 我不会辜负大家的信任。破绽百出，袭雷！
这就对了。
Nice, Dovachill. Congrats.
Marty Friedman!
Anybody else watch the Megadeth concert? Marty looked so happy when he was playing that solo. Kuma!
漂亮的一声声，
Kuma booty!
我可以握住它。
Nah, I share in your pain. I share in your pain. Kumabuti had very, very rough pulls, pulling for HTR gear, and then Kiana. But it's not a rabbit hole, it's a rabbit tunnel. You made it through to the other side. There was a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
积雷，
Scratched and bruised, true.
注视你的是
Was there another tunnel waiting?
同样，
Kumabuti said no to the elf banner. Never. Said maybe next time. I got my 2 pieces that I needed on my
大
NA
家的信任，
free-to-play account.
底线，
Got it in the first 2 multis,
这就是
basically.
前方
What happened was I did the first multi because it was discounted, and then I did a single and I got a Himiko M dupe on that first single right after the multi. So I did 5 more singles and I got the 2 pieces I needed within those 21 pulls, but it was 18 effective because of the
我已经
discount.
试过太多的舞台了。
So now I just need to now I just gotta farm out for the M Stig on Kiana. 16 days. So this account is probably definitely gonna have to skip Susanna, but I'll probably play the event if I'm still playing this account. I'm thinking about maybe giving this account away. I'd have to change all the login info and stuff though. Revolution.
我不会辜负大家的信任。目标就在
Speed chip spending event next patch. It'll be a top-up event. I think it's probably posted on all the usual beta tester or preview CN next patch people's.
接斩，
Does anybody want to hop on 6.5 beta tomorrow or Thursday? Yeah, it's a top-up event. They want you to spend more. .5? Yeah, 6.5. I haven't, like, technically we're in V2 right now, and V3 is supposed to be this Friday. Yeah, topping up and getting stamps. It'll be Flame Scion and Nyx stamps. Yeah. V3 ACB ABCDE, yeah. Alright, Cupcake, thanks for hanging out.
真相
Have a
的
good
答
one.
案渺若星空。
Have a good one. Do.
我不会辜负大家的信任。
Shouldn't have stayed awake till 5 a.m. yesterday. I feel exactly the same. I feel like waking up late today set me so far behind. It was, yeah. There was places to be and things to do, and I didn't really do any of it. So, yeah. I'm not even looking at the stigma or these signets really. I'm just kind of like, that one was a ranged damage one. Doesn't help me. I don't think I've ever taken core 1. I should take core. I should use these shallow runs to collect all the other stuff so that I can get those like small crystals as well.
我不会辜负大家的信任，目标就在前方。
Have I even done this on my main account? Some of it. I think I've actually done more on my main account, because I think on the main account, every new battle suit I do at least the three shallow runs. The only thing on the main account is that there might be a few battle suits that aren't level 15 yet.
我不会辜负大家的信任。
As for Mei and Kiana, no, I haven't. I don't think so. I think I did Mei on the first week because I needed crystals for the M-Stig. And I haven't taken Fuhua 1 in a while. Yeah, I don't usually want to spend the time to learn a new character for finality. So what ends up happening is I either spam shallow until they're 15, or I just ignore it till I need to do it. Corruption is enough. Even corruption is like, sometimes it just feels like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? But when I'm doing shallow runs, I can just head empty, just click buttons. Head empty, spam my supports, and I can just button mash and just let it go, you know? ER has become too easy. I think that's a very veteran player take. ER is easy if that's your main mode, right? Like, if you love grinding ER all the time, sure. I don't enjoy ER all that much. So the less that I have to think about it, the better. I'm sure one day I'll find a rogue style game that I'll enjoy as much as I did for Faster Than Light, which was a... If you haven't played Faster Than Light, I miss that game quite a bit, but I've also beaten it so much where it's like there's nothing left in that game for me to do. But I also... I really enjoyed... Was it in one of the later DLCs? You had the aliens that suffocate the room. They just suck all the oxygen out of the room. So I would use those aliens to board the enemy ships and get more parts that way every encounter. That was funny. I actually feel like they need to make ER easier by giving every battlesuit 2 starting ego signets and make that a permanent feature both in shallow and in main mode. I don't even know why I have ultimate. I'm never gonna ult here. That is not the same. That is not the same. Some battlesuits just do not function at all if you don't get 2 at the start. Like, the new ones don't have that issue so much because they often release with weather that benefits them, but man. I don't know, I haven't played Finality. But I just think about, like, if you're a brand new player and all you have are A ranks. Man, it sucks. All you have are farmable A ranks and maybe whoever's in the option box. But you have no gear for them, you know? Yeah, and HOV maybe. Promises used to be a little bit challenging. Yeah, it used to be a little bit. But I don't mind it being easier, because then you actually get to play the actual endgame, which is not ER. That's gonna sound a little elitist, but you know what? That's my opinion on things. If you want the real endgame, this ain't it. This was a diversionary tactic to pull in more less than try-hard players to be a little bit more try-hard. It was really annoying though on original release. Like the way things were tuned and balanced on original release were not fun at all. I remember having to do infinite breath spam all the time, and I remember having to reset portals all the time. The only part that was fun was just pulling off the infinite breath, and that was it. That was it for me. I didn't enjoy the original version of the Mobius strat. Although playing Mobius with Mobius was really fun. And getting the infinite stacks. Yeah, mobs were randomized too. And I kind of liked mobs being more randomized, but I wish on the floors that had like randomized mobs, we had more waves but no timer. I think that would be nice. I still think every battlesuit should get 2 ego signets at the start in every mode, though, both deep and in shallow. I don't even think I equipped the right weapons for her. I don't even think I have gear on her right now.
One sealed.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。
如果
I should go Pardo, actually. I should have taken that Pardo door.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。你不必。愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。激昂的乐章。
有没有？
And me but someone else. I close my eyes and I think of home. Another city goes by in the night. So understand.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。真是热情的观众。目标挺强。
你还没有完全。
So
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。真是热情的观众。哎，来个秀吧！我的时代。
I remember being annoyed with Callan even doing Mobius runs.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。节奏加快。
It wasn't even her. It was the cross. She would just drop the cross, and you just had to keep moving. As soon as you stopped moving, the cross would just kill you. And that was back when we had to like pause and exit because there was no restarts. Man, I don't miss that.
怎么样，我的朋友，还喜欢我的演奏吗？
I'm glad you do. It's not for me. But I'll do it for the crystals if I have to, which is why we're here. I think the only runs I've enjoyed for finality, and Fragile's gonna laugh because he'll know where I'm going with this, have been Mobius, HTR, and Hersher Elysia. I did enjoy VK though. VK was nice too. VK was actually really fun. VK versus Calpis. Who's more blazing today? Oh man. That was really fun. Yeah, VK versus Calpis. Am I more on fire? I just don't understand how they went from like Threshold Breach being such a fun and replayable game mode into what ended up happening when they implemented ER. Yeah, but you had people who were much more willing to grind Threshold Breach. Don't see much of a difference. There was an endless mode. There's no real endless mode here in ER. Also, Threshold Breach, you started out with 2 once you leveled your battlesuit up. Endless mode ends at 35. So it's not really endless, but still. It was fun just getting the chance to, like, endlessly beat stuff up. I think what I really miss about the idea of Threshold Breach was like the idea that they just gave the battlesuits really bonkers abilities. But here I feel like in ER they got too concerned about keeping things balanced, right? Like, why would you even need to think about nerfing Infinite Breath or Mobius if you could just make everything else more fun? No, the infinite stacking. Not some Exodia build. But you gotta admit, the Exodia build was really fun. But people felt like they had to play it because a lot of the other ways at the time just were not efficient. So people were willing to re-roll to do it because it was really annoying building any other way, you know? Yeah, but now is like, you still have a bunch of other options nowadays that will do similar things. Like, I don't have to go Mobius on HTR. I could just go Calpus 2, and it'll feel functionally the same. Well, that's what they ended up doing. They nerfed all the content, and then they adjusted the values, Vekisys. They did buff some of the weaker ones, and they added the secondary core nexuses. Yup, Shubs, that is exactly my approach too. Which is why my favorite is HTR, Apponia, and Mobius. But now that HTR is not getting double signet, I'll probably not play HTR in Finality ever again. Until double signet comes back, you know? I don't think I've ever taken Apponia 1. I'll do that here. Grab it for the collection. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, ER1000. HOH is exactly the same run as Mobius. I hit the exact same buttons. I hit the exact same buttons on HTR as well. I don't play charge attack on H2O because it's too boring. So I go alt build. But if I go alt build, I'm hitting exactly the same buttons in exact same sequence on Mobius, H2O, and HTR. I use the exact same supports. I build the exact same signets. And It is exactly the same inputs.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。此刻如黄金般闪耀。
Kazus Karax, hello.
可惜，
Oops. I need to get all the rare ones. That was a mistake.
去吗？愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。
True, Vekisis.
在找我吗？此刻如黄金般闪耀。
I mean, I don't think it was necessarily less brain dead, Vekisis. Like Fragile's saying,
怎么
the
样？
gameplay was more or less the same. You just had to get lucky to get the right portals.
"愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。
怎么样
The？more things change, the more they stay the same. If you think it's too easy, it's time to start a brand new account and do it all over from scratch.
要赶场吗？
Did I get my PS5 or is it on hold still? I'm gonna wait for the PS5 Pro, Vekisis. I'm gonna wait for the PS5 Pro to release.
你的起点
It's funny, I was, Feyran and I, we were listening to a Raid Shadow Legends stream the other day, and they had a free-to-play guest on. And the free-to-play player was like, yeah, the end game doesn't interest me, so once I get to a certain point, I just roll a new account. So if you think it's too easy, it's time to roll a new account and restart the whole ER grind.
胜利的凯歌奏响。要去哪？ 去掉进墙。
Use your main account for S rank clears, and then do A rank clears on a new account. That, or play the other game modes, you know?
去吗？
If you think it's too easy, come join us in the Abyss and in MA.
凯歌奏响。
Yeah, I think Seraphim is still grinding ruins in APHO2 when he streams.
才 愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。
If you're Nirvana and already 0.2 and you still think it's too easy, then time to retire like I always try to tell myself, and time to go move on and do different stuff. Time to go play different games. Time for me to quit and do art and guitar streams.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。节奏加快。
一把剑吃。
So then you think it's too easy, but are you still having fun? Let's go back a little bit. You feel like ER is too easy, but are you still having fun?
愿那胜利的凯歌奏。
Okay, well if you're still having fun, then what's the problem? You want more of a challenge, but everybody else wants to just do ER less. Everybody that I talk to usually. Except for Boomski. I know Boomski really enjoys ER. But I don't enjoy ER in the same way. Like, if I didn't have to play ER for the crystals, I probably wouldn't be doing this right now. I'd probably be on the main account trying to see if I can raise my Abyss score. Boomski lives in ER. She's the 14th Flame Chaser. Yeah, true. Let me see if I can buy some more Aponia stuff.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响。
That's the other thing that I think maybe also affects things, right? In our pursuit of more consistency in ER runs, we've run into an issue where the lack of RNG actually makes it feel less of a roguelike mode, which actually takes away from the experience. We only did Aranog. We might try Council. I think we got 40% on Council, but I really don't care about Mythic. I just want to kill Heroic Raz, get my AOTC, and basically be done for the tier. But I think we have a roster shift because a couple of the Final Fantasy XIV players are going to be focusing on Final Fantasy XIV progression. So we might be down a tank and a healer and 2 DPS until Final Fantasy XIV progression is done for them. How is our Raz progression so far? We made it to phase 2. I'm trying to convince Grizz to eventually switch to heroing in phase 2 on the second Storm Surge rather than hero in P1, because that seems to be what most like top level players are doing to actually get the kill. But right now, previously we were struggling with healing in phase 1. Like, we didn't have the right ratio of DPS to heals, because we would basically just have people dying to nothing. I think that's one thing, Vekisys, right, that I feel like Threshold Breach did better, is that Threshold Breach felt like more of a roguelike. Because every node that you went to, you didn't know what buff was going to be available. And like every shop that you went to, you didn't know what buff you were going to get in your options. Here you can see exactly what type of buff you get on the door. And you, like, you know, you can remove all the RNG and everything. I think that's what made Threshold Breach feel better for me, is like, you started with 2 character-specific buffs, and then every route that you went, you didn't know what you were going to get. All you could do is try to get more encounters, depending on the path that you took. And so, like, for me, that the randomization felt more authentic. Yeah, I don't think picking doors is a problem. I think the problem is that you know the result of every door, right? Like, if every door in ER you couldn't see whose signet it was until after you opened it. Like, basically like a hidden door mode. That would make it more frustrating if the rewards were tied to it. But, you know, like I said, it's because there's weekly rewards tied to it that make it feel like a chore for most of us. It's the same problem that Torghast had in WoW, right? In beta, everybody's like, oh yeah, Torghast is freaking amazing. And then what happened in Shadowlands? People got sick of it after like the first week or the first month, because they had to do it for account progression and character progression. Yeah, in terms of balance, I wish it was easier to build certain signets. Like, some characters can for sure take advantage of Sue signets, but Sue signets in general are so bad because you have to pick up signets that make the rest of the signets work. Whereas other characters, the signets are just so strong standalone. You only need a handful, and it just works, you know? I don't think they can make Finality hard with the way the signets scale right now, right? They would have to make the HP scaling so insane that then you'd be even further forced to be very strict about which signets that you roll for. Like, yeah, Kevin and Sakura, you don't even need their advanced ones if you get the right stat. Well, Kevin, you prefer to have some advanced ones to extend the duration. But like Sakura's evasion, enemy damage taken, and total damage gain, it's so good standalone. But if you pick Sue, you have to build like 3 sets of things. You have to pick 3 signets just for the rest of the buffs to even start cycling. Make it one Old Abyss, 1 or 2 hits and you're dead. Yeah. They're not good, but what I'm saying is like the gap between, let's say, Sakura's evasion activation for total damage and enemy damage taken versus Sue, where it's like your activation threshold for that thing, or Vilvi's activation threshold. It's just, it's like, well, of course one is going to be better than the others, you know? Sure, Hua's signets made more sense in the old meta where like fights lasted longer in general. But soon as we got to a point where our power level was so high, we just wanted the damage up front. Like, nobody's going to be picking Hua Core 1 anymore. I don't know, I had fun playing Sue Signets on HTR though. Maybe next patch I'll play more Sue Signets again. Sue's okay, it's just the ramp. Yeah, well that's exactly my problem with Sue, is that you need so many of the combo count stackers to make it worthwhile. Or you need to play a battlesuit that's naturally high combo count. But why even bother building that when you could just get more signets that already give you the buffs up front and are way easier to stack, and you know, like if you just, instead of building Sue, you could build something else and you just get way more. Sue was good before the deep end existed, you know? Sue was good in version 1 before even like Mobius signets existed. And all you had was Kevin, Sue, Sakura. I don't even remember who else was in the original mix. Hua, yeah, Hua. And all you had was Hua. So like all you would do is build like, okay, well, let me try to get Sue and Hua so I can have the right mix of Breach, and then I hope I get enough Kevin signets. Was Kalpus available? Yeah, but Kalpus you had to unlock by story. Kalpus was in the second wave, wasn't he? Kalpus was with Mobius in the second wave. Like, I remember Mobius and Kalpus you had to unlock from story first. Like, you had to encounter them and then unlock them from story. Yeah, I think Eden you had to story unlock. I think Kevin you had at the start too. Right? Kevin was also story? Really? Wow. I guess he must have been really early on in the story, because I remember having him way early. Hey Najo, how's it going? Alright. Let's finish this run and do one more pull.
愿那胜利的凯歌奏响，这就是你的安魂之曲。
I kind of wish that they did just do like a numerical update on all the first set of Elysian Realm signets. I feel like just adding core signets wasn't enough. Like, it was kind of okay for Hua, but like I feel like Kevin and Sakura, they could have had their values adjusted a little bit more. Yeah, more unique mechanics. Yeah, that was one of the fun parts about Infinite Breath HT back in release, was like, when you were on Kurikara, you just had iframes and you just couldn't get hit anyways. Can we get ult spam builds? We already have ult spam builds. We already play ult spam builds. That's literally the only thing I play in Elysian Realm. Mobius, HTR, and H2O. Literally all I do is play ult spam builds. I play the same build every time. Griseo 2, Vilvi 2, Sakura 1, Kevin 1, and what else do I get? It's always some combination of those four. I don't know, Fragile. I feel like some of it was alright. I don't think all of it was bad, but some of them definitely feel worse than others. Do I have time for one more? I might have to do one more. Oh, nope. Alright. Who would use that? Fischl actually can use it. Mobius 2 actually is beneficial for